Morning, how are we doing? Hope we're all good. 10:30 Wednesday morning, beautiful day. It's lovely, isn't it, actually? Taking full advantage of being able to be outside. Blue skies. Had my lovely walk this morning. Thank you for whoever, for the ones of you that joined me. If not, you can watch it. Often have a good chat. A lot of it is listening to me ramble as I ramble. Good to have you here. Just spend a couple of minutes waiting for everybody to log in. 10:30 today. So if you can hear anything in the background, it's a tractor. I'll show you in a minute actually. The field, the next field along, he's turning that one over now, and I'm presuming he's going to seed that too with grass. So I'll show you that in a second. That's been very mindful, if I'm being honest with you, just sitting here. Morning Denise, good to have you here. Good morning. Morning Lise, how you doing? Say morning to me, let me know you're here. It's great, I love seeing you. Morning Amanda, it's lovely having you all here. Morning Jill. Jill, ready for tonight? That's my job this afternoon, uploading the songs, ready for the Emma's party tonight. Looking forward to it. Hope she's looking forward to it as well. Everyone else, we're doing a party for Emma. She's 18 today. It would have been my grandma's birthday as well today, Jill. Extra special day. I know, morning again, Lisa. I know we have another lady, Carrie, her birthday's today. So hopefully she's going to come and join us as well. So looking forward to it, Jill. 7 o'clock this evening, couple of hours. Everyone else invited as well. Why not? You know, why not just enjoy some tunes later on? I hope she's having a lovely day today, Jill. I hope she's excited about her party tonight. But yeah, that's my job later on. Is making sure I've got all of those songs, or as many of those songs as I can. Thank you for sending them over. So thank you everybody for joining us. I just wanted to, where's the tractor gone? Just about to show you where the tractor was. It's gone. He'll come back, he'll be waiting for when I go silent. So I will show you just while we're waiting for everybody else. Morning Mum, morning Chantel. That's the field next door. I don't know where he's gone. He'll appear, I dare say. And this is the field at the back of us. Have you seen how green this is? Honestly, I'm showing you this live every day because I just can't get over how green it gets. Literally, I've never known grass or anything to grow at such speed as what that is. If you can see it as well, so you've got the field, somewhere can I hear it, and then the field further than. You just need it. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, he should. I'm hoping you can see what I can see. Here he goes. You see him? And his tractor. I wanted to show you as well, just in case you're wondering what that noise is behind us, but how lovely is that? Fabulous. Trying to get away from the tractor driver. He's having none of it. Way too busy doing whatever he's doing. How cool is that? So that's so therapeutic watching him do that. We can keep an eye on how that grass grows as well. Who would have ever thought? You know when they used to say it's like watching grass grow. That's what we do every morning. So I've also got as well Budley Price with us this morning. Bud, Bud there. Bud, he's there. He said good morning. He said good morning. There we go. We've got Budley enjoying the sunshine as he does, and then we've got Cheeky Boy enjoying a bone from last night. Can you see him? You see, are you wagging your tail, Budley Price? Are you wagging your tail for everybody? You saying good morning? You wag your tail. You said good morning to everyone. Can you see his tail? He's got the best tail ever. Right, okie dokie. Sorry. Oh, it's just like let's get me back to where we were. Here we go. I know, Charlotte, it's a stunning view. Very lucky. So, let's get started. Today, I wanted to touch on strength and determination, because I think the thing is, with what's going on at the moment and what some of us have been through, it takes strength and determination. We have our good days and we have our moments, and we have our time where we have a wobble. I have wobbles also. Have a good cry every now and again. Does me good, get it out. But I just think sometimes I want you to realise how strong you all are when you look at some of the things that you've been through and how you've overcome them. Do you still have a day where you feel bad, day or two where you feel bad? Yeah, so do I. But that doesn't mean I'm not strong. I am strong, like you're strong. So I wanted to touch on that this morning. I think it's really important that you recognise it's very easy to focus on, oh, I feel this way. That's fine. I go with how you feel, but look at what you have been through. This will all pass. When? I don't know. I don't think anyone really knows, but it will pass. And look at us this morning. We've been for a walk this morning. We're sat here chatting now. Look at the groups that we're creating with the people who, some people I've known for a long time, and some people I've only met in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So how lucky are we that we're getting to meet the people that we're meeting and make the connections that we are every morning here, or when you're able to tap into it, or whether it's the morning walk, or whether it's the discourse, or if it's a bit like today, probably all three. So what I was looking at this morning, I've got 2 things I want to look at. I've got positive thoughts for one, but I must have been back to front, so I mean nothing to you. I purchased this ages ago, actually, from a counsellor. It's called Counsellor Kerry, and I'm allowed to use it with my classes because I got the license for it as well. And basically, it's mindfulness from A to Z. And it's 26 mindfulness scripts for the classroom or group at Zen time. So basically I thought that's 26 lessons sorted, isn't it? So I have done this in class before where there's a workbook that goes with it as well. So I thought what we might do, if that's okay, is maybe have a look at this each day as well as touch on the other things that we're touching on. So let's get to it, shall we? I hope we're all well, by the way. I'm hoping wherever you are, the weather's beautiful. Right, sunshine off that page there. Oh, I like this. So, A. I'm going to have to write this down every day because I will forget what letter we're on. So, A. So can I get you all, before we do anything else, sorry. Let's all get comfy in our chairs or lying, however you are. I'm going to sit. Get yourself a chair behind you, a cushion behind you even. Shoulders down. Feet touching the surface if you're able to, unless you've got your feet up, then that's fine. And then let's all of us together take a nice big deep breath in, breathing in and breathing out. I do need a chilli. Breathing in and breathing out. And in your own time, breathing in, breathing out. Relaxing those shoulders, putting those hands so they're comfy either in your lap or at your side. Giving yourself that moment just to enjoy that stillness. Good morning if you're just joining us, it's lovely to have you here. Get yourself settled. I love how everyone says good morning to everybody. So lovely. Give yourself a moment just to get yourself settled. Morning, Claire. So, we're going to go with, if you've just joined us, I've got an A to Z in mindfulness. We're going to start with A. So however long this lockdown time goes on, we're all right. We can keep going. I can carry on afterwards when this lockdown's done. But we've got enough for 26 days, we're all right. So letter A, good morning, Donna. Letter A is acknowledge and accept. How perfect is that? About acknowledging where we are and accepting it. It is no point fighting this. It's where we are. We can fight to stay strong. I haven't got a problem with that. We can fight with that determination to keep our heads above water. I have a problem with that, but I think it's about acknowledge and accept. Now this starts off with, and it makes me smile, it says students will sit comfortably on the floor. Good luck with that. Or in your seats. If you are sitting on the floor, well done. I'd sit on the floor, but I'd never get up again. There's no one here to get me up because Mr. Price is at work. I'd still be here once at 4 o'clock. Get me up, please. I'm going to invite you, if you choose to close your eyes for this activity. Know that you're safe, know that it's okay. Today, we're going to do a mindful exercise. This means that we will be paying attention to our bodies, our minds and our feelings and how they react to the moment. We will be paying attention to our feelings today. To prepare, let's begin to control our breathing. And breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Relax those shoulders and breathe in your own time. Allowing that tension, if you're holding any, just to relax. Taking a moment now just to place your tongue in the bottom of your mouth. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow your cheeks to relax. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. Thank you, Butler. That's Bud saying good morning. I know. You can hear Indy, can't you? And just breathe. You can breathe too, Bud, if you wouldn't mind. Come here, boy. Good lad. He gets excited when he hears Indy. There we go. Bet that woke you all up, didn't it? Good boy. Get yourself settled again. Nice breath in. Good morning, Lou. And breathe out. I have a tractor going behind me. Looks like he's off with some seed, actually. Okie dokie. Allowing your jaw to relax. The area between your nose and the top of your mouth, allow that to relax. Eyes are heavy, feel free to close your eyes if you've not done already. Allow your forehead to relax. Breathe in, breathe out. In your own time. Now as you breathe in, turn your attention inward. Push away all the thoughts in your mind so that you can focus on this exercise. Breathe in, breathe out. In your own time. Take a moment now to think about how you're feeling right now. Focus on that feeling. Do not try to change the feeling. Simply sit with it and accept it. Knowing that the feeling you have right now is okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Acknowledge and accept your feeling. Say in your mind, right now I am feeling, whatever that feeling is, I acknowledge and accept this feeling. It's okay for me to feel this way. Again, say in your mind, right now I am feeling, fill the blank in, I acknowledge and accept this feeling. It's okay for me to feel this way. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Paying attention to what can you hear? Can you hear the tractor behind me? Any birds? Breathing in, breathing out. Notice if there's any tension anywhere. Just spend a moment. I'm smiling now at the noise of the tractor behind me, just acknowledging that it's there and accepting that. Remembering how lucky I am to live so close to where I do. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Relax those shoulders. Any tension in those shoulders and neck, just let it go. Breathing in, breathing out. Just notice, acknowledge and accept the noise we can hear. Remember that sunshine that's out, that warmth that's around. Just a tractor turning over the land. And when you're ready, come back to us. Come back to the room. Now, how was that? Because that's, have a nice stretch, maybe jiggle of the shoulders. How was that? Because there was quite a lot of noise that was going on. And sometimes I always laugh. Anyone who's ever done my mindfulness class on a Tuesday would laugh. I swear they used to wait till I started doing the mindfulness part and they would come. I'll show you what he's doing actually, because it is interesting. And see? You can see the birds, can't you? You can see the birds overhead because they know things are being turned over. I do find it fascinating. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a geek like this, aren't I? I like the birds, I like the trees. Whoa, look at the seagulls here. Wow. Wow. Now, they're not usually about. They must know that there's some lunch about to arrive in the form of worms. I'm hoping you can see what I can see. Sorry, I hope I'm not just in general wandering this around. Let me see what I can see. It's fascinating, isn't it? There he goes. See that? See the seagulls. Look at all the birds flying over because they know the earth's being turned over. There he goes round the corner. What a job, wow. See, this is another version of mindfulness because right now we're really focused on what the farmer's doing with his tractor. looks like one of those rides, you know, a fairground where it brings it up and moves it over. Fascinating, isn't it? Sorry. Come on back. I'm not even sure whether or not... I'm hoping you could see what was going on there. It's interesting. And then what happens then, he has a farm, the grass then grows, and when it gets to a certain length, he comes out, or someone comes out, cuts it all down, and then they have the best machine ever. I love it. We often sit on my balcony and watch it, and it comes out, and as the machine goes, it collects up the grass that's been cut, and then it puts it into kind of the haystacks, and it goes into the machine, and it comes out the back of the machine as a kind of a cube. It's fascinating. I'm a little bit of a geek like that. So, sorry, slightly distracted today by the tractor, but I think that's really important that we recognise doing mindfulness. We can do it anywhere. Just acknowledge and accept. And I love hearing lawnmowers. It felt so normal. It was so quiet. I like that. It is the noises of summer as well, isn't it? A lawnmower. So I wanted today as well to read you the story of the tiny frog who was talking about determination and strength. So I'm going to read this for you. I'm hoping you can hear me over the sound of the tractor. I'll move you forward a little bit. Okay, the story of the tiny frog. There once was a bunch of tiny frogs who got together to arrange a competition to reach the top of the highest tower in town. As the date for the competition was announced, the news spread everywhere and crowds in large numbers gathered around the tower to see this interesting competition and cheer on the contestants. The crowd did not really believe that any of these little frogs were going to make it to the top of the tower, yet they were curious. The competition began. The frogs quickly started to ascend and the crowd cheered. As a few moments passed, some of the crowd shouting, "Not a chance that they will succeed. The tower is too high." Another spectator said, "Yes, they will make it to the top. Yes, they will never make it to the top. It's way too difficult." As the competition continued, some of the tiny frogs began collapsing, one by one, tired and exhausted. But the race continued, as those who still had the fight left passionately continued to climb higher and higher. In the excitement and anxiety, the crowd continued to yell, "It's too difficult! Nobody will ever make it!" More tiny frogs got tired and gave up. They all continued to give up, one by one, until there was only one little frog left in the competition, who continued to climb higher and higher and higher. This one wouldn't give up. This one tiny frog, who after a big effort was the only one who reached the top. The little soul was the winner. He'd made it. He got the glory. Naturally, everyone wanted to know how this one tiny frog managed to pull it off when every other contestant had given up. Everybody wanted to know how this tiny frog had found the strength to reach this goal that everyone else thought was impossible. So they asked the question. It turned out the winner was deaf. The moral of this story: be deaf when people tell you you cannot fulfill your dreams and goals. I saw a post this morning on Facebook off a really good friend of mine, off Louise, and she'd put on about actually she's not read a newspaper for 20 years and never would pick one up again after all the scare stories and the tactics and if you've got this and symptoms of that and the doom and gloom. And I think that's absolutely true. I switched off Good Morning Britain this morning because I couldn't be doing with listening to Piers anymore, talking about he's finding things that are wrong. He's finding why is this, why is that. I don't mind anyone asking questions. Questions are really important, but I think it's how they're asked as well. But I also think we don't need any more drama. We've got enough going on. Report on what's going on, ask questions, but don't create new stories, don't create new drama. And that is what I would say to each and every one of you. And I know I say it pretty much every day, but in different ways. Let's be careful. I mean, that walk that we had this morning, for anybody who was there, thank you. It was so lovely because we were sharing things, you know, and I shared yesterday and you listened to me yesterday. And for me, that's what I can sit and listen to anybody who's telling me their story and what they've been through. That to me is showing strength. That to me is showing determination, that no matter what I've been through, or I've been through, or you've been through, you've got back up. Every single time. You might not feel like you've got back up, but you have got back up because you're here. That's how I know you've got through it. That's how I know you're strong. And that's what I need you to take away from today, is that even when you have your moments where you don't feel strong, even have your moments where you're not feeling too good, just know that you can and will get through this. You're not on your own. Look at these wonderful groups that we've got. There are other people that you'll know as well that you can keep in contact with. Let's keep talking, as they say on the ITV adverts at the moment. But it's so true, isn't it? Let's keep saying hello. Let's keep. We talked about it yesterday about kindness. If we are able to go, or have to go to a shop, you know, to get some food, or the chemist, make sure that we're saying thank you. I'm pretty sure you all would, aren't you? But that extra, someone delivered something from Amazon yesterday, another essential package that I needed for a Friday disco, and you know, to be honest, by the time I've put my head over the balcony, he's off on his way. But I always shout thank you very much for your delivery, which I'm pretty sure I did before, but it feels more important now. It feels more important because these people who are carrying on doing their job, they must have their moments as well. Wondering why, you know, all this extra work that they've got on. You can imagine, can't you? Anybody who's delivering anything at the moment, we've all suddenly gone from going into stores to online delivery. So that kindness, and it makes you feel better, that kindness to your own heart. I've noticed on here, like I said, when we're talking on here, someone will say morning, someone else will reply. It's that, I just think it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Acts of kindness. So yesterday I showed you the one I got yesterday. So today I went on my walk, and the gorgeous tree stump that was there yesterday that the lady had put the crystal on, this is the one I got today. How beautiful is that? So this is, I should really take a photo of what it is. I'm not the best at crystals, or pebbles as my husband calls them, but this one's for protection. So I've got that with me as well today. So I've got the one from yesterday and the one from today. I think that's rose quartz. Not sure what that is. Beautiful though. Hello Romeo. It's not a stone for you to chew though, Ro. Just letting you know. Take your beady eyes off me crystals. It's just come out. Oh, I said thank you to the doctor yesterday. She said, oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Denise, that's lovely. And I'm sure you would have done anyhow, because knowing you as I do. But I just think it's extra important at the moment. And do you know what? It makes us feel good, because we feel like we're not doing anything. We see these incredible people on the front line doing what they're doing. In fact, my mum told me that someone phoned, she does the Samaritans, and she said someone had phoned back just to say thank you because she'd helped, you know. And I just think it's that. Let's take a moment, because it does. We're dead quick to complain, aren't we? Let's just be as quick to thank people as well, and let's just make sure we carry on this afterwards. You know, not just for now. Let's carry on afterwards. I'm pretty sure I'm already talking to the converted anyhow, knowing you as I know you. But I just think let's forget about what other people do. Let's just speak for ourselves. Let's just be thankful. Let's realise how strong we are. Let's realise we're all in this together. Let's realise that we've all been through things and we're going through this together, and that we will be here at the other side of it for each other, because we always are. And that's it really. I just wanted today to acknowledge your strength, acknowledge my own strength, and then just accept where we are with whatever's going on behind us, whether it's a tractor doing his job, a really important job. Like I say, if anyone's ever been to my mindfulness classes, I did one once, and the man came round to cut the grass outside, and I swear every time I started talking he started. Got to go with it. That's life, isn't it? That's what mindfulness is about. You can either get really caught up in it, really cross about it. I could have done, oh my God, look at the noise he's making. Or you can just acknowledge that's where it is, show you what he's doing so you understand what that noise is. And what was beautiful about what Shelley said then was actually it was nice to hear some noise because it's been so quiet recently. So that's how to change something. How to change your mindset, how to not get caught up in other people's frustration and other people's stories and other people's negativity. If that's what they choose to do, leave them to it. But do as I did this morning and switch off. So that's it. That's our half an hour. Just to let you know. Oh, thank you, Angela. I love it. It's keeping me, I have to say, it's keeping me sane doing this. It's so nice because this is what I do. This is what I do normally, but in a class full of people. And I really miss that. So having this connection and being able to carry on means huge amounts to me, and it helps me in my mental health as well. It really does, because it makes me focus. Good morning, Dawn. It makes me focus as well on what's important. Because it doesn't take much, does it? All of us, it doesn't take much. So as always, if you can, get out in the sunshine today, because how beautiful is this? If you've got a garden, enjoy it. If you're able to just get a chair and sit in some outside space, obviously safely, please do. If not, get your window open. Just have that window open and breathe in some of that fresh air, or even just if you can't get the window, just sit in some light. I promise you, it makes a massive amount of difference. Thank you, Donna, that's really, really kind. So this evening we have a disco 7 till 9 to help celebrate Emma's 18th. Yay! So that's what I'm off to do now. I'm off to do a new playlist for Emma this evening. Come and join us if you're able to do, or you'll be able to catch it again on Facebook Live, but come and join us because they're always good fun. I had an Asda delivery this morning and got dressed up so I could give the driver a huge thank you and a thumbs up. Linda, that's gorgeous. I love that. Do you know what? And that gentleman would have got back in his van. We don't know what time he started, what time he's finishing. He's probably booked. Well, he's been booked now till Christmas, won't he? But he'd be so busy, and just that tiny little thank you, he'll get back in his car. His heart will be that little bit lighter, and he will carry on. And I'll guarantee you as well, he'll then take that lovely smile that he's got inside that you've helped him to find to the next person, and that next person might be really struggling, so they might really appreciate that smile. So I want you to realise what a difference you're making when you say thank you to people. It's about you feeling good, it's about them feeling good, and then they will pass it on to the next person who might not be feeling good. So realise what an important job you're doing as well. That's it. That's me half an hour. As long as I can talk over a tractor. I'll just show you what he's doing actually, because it is cool. It's done a bit more now. You see that? There's a little butterfly about there. I don't know if you can see it. See that butterfly? That's my garden, by the way. Sorry, just upside down there. That's my little patch of sanity. That's my chair It's beautiful and quiet as well. Need to get the cushions down from upstairs. That's it. You'll all know my garden really well, won't you? I'm very proud of you, and Grandma will be especially so on her birthday today. Thank you, Mum. Do you know what, Mum? That's just what I just said this morning after I'd had my little cry off Grandma. Thank you. Oh, right. Well, I'm going away to shed some more lovely tears, because I like tears, by the way. That's a good thing. Big hugs to everybody. Big hugs to my mum. Big hugs to everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let people know about what we do here. Please do, because I'd love more of us to join in, just because we know how good this is for us. And I will see you either the disco tonight at 7, or for the walk tomorrow morning, or the mindfulness session, preferably in some peace, but it will be whatever it is tomorrow at 10:30. Have great days. Please stay safe. Get a bit of sunshine if you can. Turn the TV off. Love you loads. Mwah.